In 1847, something amazing happened. A baby was born in Milan, Ohio. Well, babies are amazing. This one was extra so, because he would one day change the world forever. Not with a bang or a whimper, but with a light. His name was Thomas Alva Edison. He was a curious kid, very restless, always asking questions. Too many questions. In school, they called him slow. One teacher even said he was addled. But his mom didn't believe them. She pulled him out of school and taught him at home, where his mind was free to wander and wonder. At age 12, he took a job selling newspapers on a train. But between stops, he built a small laboratory in the baggage car. Once he tried to make a battery there using sulfuric acid. The car filled with smoke and nearly blew up. At 15, he saved a child from being hit by a train. The boy's father, a telegraph operator, taught him telegraphy in return. And by his early 20s, Edison was obsessed with invention. So he did what any young inventor would do. He moved to New York City with little money and no connections, but big dreams and a big heart. He married a woman named Mary Stillwell, had 2 children. Soon, though, he was spending all his time at his lab and all his money on experiments. He was working on capturing sound. People had been experimenting with recording sound for decades, but nothing had worked. Then one day in 1877, Edison made a breakthrough. He invented something that could capture sound, the phonograph. People were stunned. Some even thought it was magic. But he wasn't done. His next obsession, light. At the time, cities were lit with gas lamps, dangerous, dim, and unreliable. He wanted to create electric light, something safe and practical. So Edison moved to Menlo Park, New Jersey, where he built a real laboratory. A place where ideas were sparked and inventions ignited. He assembled a team of talented inventors and researchers and got to work. Day after day, experiment after experiment, failure after failure, over 1,000 failed experiments. But Edison never called them failures. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," and then success. In 1879, Edison created the first long-lasting, practical electric light bulb. It burned brightly for 40 hours. People were amazed. The world would never be the same. Cities would soon be transformed into sparkling wonders. Homes would be brightened, offices illuminated. The electric light made the world feel smaller and safer. It allowed people to work and play later into the night. It even helped launch 1,000 new inventions. For the first time, people could see the future, and it was electric. But success brought enemies. Enter Nikola Tesla, a brilliant mind with a different vision for electricity. While Edison championed direct current, DC, Tesla championed alternating current, AC. The war of currents had begun. Edison launched a campaign to discredit AC. His team developed an electrocuted animal act for public demonstrations. They showed animals squealing and thrashing while hooked up to a C, trying to convince people that it was too dangerous to use. But the campaign backfired. Tesla's system won. It powered the cities of the future. Edison didn't give up. He kept inventing. He invented the motion picture camera, improvements to the telephone, electric power stations. He held over 1,000 patents, became known as the Wizard of Menlo Park. But even wizards get tired. His final years, Edison's hearing faded, spent more time in silence, reflecting on a noisy life filled with sparks and smoke. When he died in 1931, lights across America were dimmed in his honor. Thomas Edison didn't just invent things. He invented a way of thinking, a belief that anything was possible with enough effort. His light still burned. If you want to see more videos of ours, click the subscribe button.